How you doing, guys? It's Dan. I'm in Harrogate today, walking around a car garage, but this video's got nothing to do with cars. Cars often mistaken as assets, which they can be for some people, but it's definitely not been my experience of owning cars. Definitely a liability. But I wanted to do a video about today how I've chosen 2 paid marketing channels for my exterior cleaning business. Why I've chosen those 2 marketing channels, and I wanted to give you a few reasons basically why I eventually have chosen just 2 channels for paid marketing. So we're growing a window cleaning part of our business for our pressure washing business, and we do roof cleaning, pressure washing, all that type of stuff as well, render cleaning. The main focus for our business was to grow window cleaning because it's recurring income and it's a little bit easier to put someone in a van basically and let them clean the windows. And I guess as a business owner, you just get a slice of that. You know, you put the system in place to sign up customers. You have the van, an asset, which has the equipment to be able to clean windows. You put a management system in place so that you know how to schedule the work, and you have someone who can book in the jobs. And then you have the HR part, which is a recruiting process where you onboard somebody that can then clean the windows for you. That collection of different systems to me is an asset, and the missing piece of that puzzle is a paid marketing channel to actually get clients, brand new clients to the business. And I've settled on 2 forms of paid marketing. Now, those 2, drum roll please, are flyers and Google Ads. And I'll tell you why I'm choosing those 2. Flyers is direct mail. I really like them because you can have one direct, clear message that can be directed to the audience that you want to target. The disadvantage is that you can't target like certain demographics super accurately. Like you can't target people over 45 that are men or women that like bloody cats. You can't do that type of thing with flyers. It's more of like a bulk method. But the beauty of window cleaning is that typically all sorts of different types of people would want their windows cleaned generally. And I like the direct mail with the flyers because there are companies that will do the flyer printing, Vistaprint. That's one thing I like, is that you're not constricted by the production of the flyers. You can order them online as long as you have your own designs, which we have our own designs, and you can get 10,000 flyers delivered to your doorstep in a week. Amazing to think of that we're able to do that. The other amazing thing with flyers is that there are companies out there that will distribute those flyers for you. I mean, how amazing is that? There are companies out there dedicated to delivering your flyers for you at a cost-effective, tracked, traced. They're delivering that service, that distribution service, and that's just amazing. So that's a channel that I've chosen because 1, it doesn't involve any of my time. 2, I'm not constrained by my ability to make the flyers, because that's handled by, say, Vistaprint to an unlimited amount, essentially. You can find a good distribution company. We found a good distribution company, so we're not limited there. So we've identified a scalable and a direct way to put our messaging in front of customers. That's the reason that I've chosen flyers. Now, the second paid channel that we've used, well, let's say just go back to flyers for 1 second. Flyers are somewhat similar to Facebook ads. People, it's unsolicited, us putting those messages in front of customers. Most of the mail ends up in the bin, but a certain percentage of people do actually look at the marketing flyer, and those that want the service take an action, and they will either phone call or visit the website, which I do like. My experience with Facebook is very similar to that of a flyer, but I've really not been impressed by the quality of the clients that I've got from a point of view of return on investment with that ad spend. Now, the other thing that hasn't been taken into account with Facebook ads, which I'm sure some people will say, is that, well, even if you don't necessarily get that return on investment with a flyer, with a Facebook ad, you do still get that brand awareness because you're able to reach that many eyeballs on the internet, which is true. But that's something you also get with a flyer. People are used to seeing your branding, your face coming through their letterbox, which I think today is a little bit more personal than a Facebook ad on the noisy internet. Anyway, that's what I've chosen. I've chosen direct mail for getting clients for our window cleaning. The second paid channel that I've decided on and that we're implementing now, we've already implemented the flyers, which is working, is Google Ads, Google AdWords. So they're two paid channels, but the intent is slightly different of the customer. So, for example, the flyer is a customer that isn't expecting your message, and it just comes through the letterbox. It's unsolicited. Whereas Google, we already do a lot of SEO for our own website, but on top of that, I want to make sure that we're ranking for the keywords in the areas that we want to target as well, in a paid way. The intent of the customer that's searching is that they want a particular service. So we've chosen Google Ads for our business. And the reason we've chosen that is because we then have two paid channels, and we also then have two marketing intents. So Facebook is just like fishing, essentially, like just waiting for someone to bite, whereas Google Ads is quite an innovation when you actually think about it. The customer goes to this search engine that Google have built for people to browse and search through the internet, and Google is allowing us to ensure that our message gets put right at the top for a fee. And they're the two intents that I'm choosing to use as a paid channel. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys, basically. Maybe give you an update as well. So we've been doing flyers for about 6 weeks now for our window cleaning business. We've got like the system in place, and we're starting from 0 customers. I think we're at, you know what, I'll double check. Okay, so we have 18 jobs in total with a monthly revenue of £349 a month. Now that's not groundbreaking, but that's recurring every month. That's the monthly value. We've chosen a 6 weekly plan. Maybe I'll link to that video of deciding on how to set a round for a 6 weekly, optimizing the window cleaning prices. I'll link that. But it works out to an average of 346 a month with that 18 customers. Now, so we have 18 jobs in total. So we run a 6 weekly plan, 6 and 12 weekly plan. We have 18 accounts in total. Average, and the monthly average is £346 a month. So that's like recurring, the recurring value. And it's on a 6 and 12 weekly plans. A bit confusing. And so far on flyers, we have spent a roughly, so what did we spend for 1,200 quid? So that's 1,200 quid on flyers, and we've got 18 accounts. Yeah. The other thing that definitely needs to be improved is the tracking, to know the exact return on investment from the flyers. I would estimate that about 6 jobs came from the flyers, and the only reason I know that is that we ran an offer on the flyer, which was pay for 3 window cleans up front and get 1 for free. So I know we had about, I think it was 5 or 6 accounts that claimed that offer. Now the rest can be coming from our SEO organically. So yeah, something that I definitely would need to improve on is the tracking, so that I can, keep an eye and track the return on investment from each different channel. But yeah, these are the 2 channels that I've chosen. The reason I chose the flyers was because it's direct marketing. There's no messing around. It's just straight to the point. This is what we're offering. Do you want it? Yes or no? Or at least look. And then the other main reason we chose the paid marketing through Google AdWords was because currently SEO is already working, and we have a system where people are able to get their quotes online and sign up, and all the infrastructure is there for getting a client on board, signing them up, getting them on direct debit, adding them to the round. So I already know that bit works. So Google AdWords is basically a paid or guaranteed way to get more of that Google traffic to come to your website, really. Those searchers are more likely to come to our website because we're getting more shots on goal, essentially. There's more opportunity for people to see the ad, stuff like that, basically. And really have chosen that. I'll give you an update on how that is actually going, maybe in a month or 2, is because if the SEO works, why wouldn't the paid version of that work? But yeah, wanted to just give you an update so you can maybe learn something from this yourself. And probably one of the main maybe lessons from this, if I was watching this as maybe a beginner, is to decide on what it is that you want to offer. So like, what do you want more of? Don't confuse your customers, and just do one channel at a time, basically. Yeah. Anyway, that's this Sunday's rantings. Peace.